Hello, students. This is English for grade 9. How are you, students? Welcome back, as it is a new beginning for high school. Students, in this new beginning, we'll see 10 units in English for Ethiopia. A unit on living in urban areas. This is the first video. The first chapter or the first unit is living in urban areas has its own objectives. Before that, I want to say something about the first chapter objectives or outcomes. The first objective of the unit will be listen to a variety of texts with medium level understanding and transfer information. This is the first objective students. And in this unit, we will also discuss interact in English medium and varied communication institution with comprehensive grammar and read medium level reading resources, comprehend contents, guess meaning of words using different clues, practice pronouncing intonation of auxiliary beginning and WH accurately. እዚህ ጋር ተማሪዎች እንግዲህ የተለያዩ የአነባበብ ስልቶችን እናያለን ማለት ነው። Select an appropriate study skills and apply in learning vocabulary and other language skills. When you learn English, the first concept should be, improving vocabulary levels. Understand different kind of words and their meaning based on their context. They are familiar in elementary or grade 8. Use grammar with reasonable accuracy in communication. Grammar እናያለን ማለት ነው። Communication, especially grammar in communication. Write accurate sentence and paragraphs. Well, this is the objective of the unit, students. Before we dive into the first concept of the unit, your textbook contains 10 units as general introduction. It has 10 units, and the high school, the structure of the text is it has 4 skills. The first skills will be, discussed a lot. The first one is listening, the second one is reading, and then we can see then speaking, and the last one is writing. See, so focus on this 4 skills. You can ask yourself which one is our first priority in each subunit. Well then, now the first 1.1, the first subtitle is listening skills. Before you listen to the text, answer the following questions. It says, there are pre-reading questions and post-reading. And pre-listening, you are familiar writing in grade 8. So look at the picture below and in pairs, discuss the differences between them. Follow the examples below to start your discussion. Now, directly, I want to read a text for you. Then you can answer some of the questions, right? Are you ready to listen to the text? All right, let's go. But before I read the text or the listening text, you can see from the picture here on the right, there is a city picture, and on the right, there is a village. There city here on the left. So what's the difference? I think the difference between urban areas and city life. Okay, that is urban means city life, and village, or we can say country life. City and urban almost they have related meaning. So what's the difference between city and village? You can see here. I think you can see the picture here. Right? So when I read, have in mind, you can see the example is, then the question is, where do you like to live in? What do you compare from the listening text? Take this into consideration. The second question should be, what do you expect the title of the listening text? What do you expect? The title of the text. Okay? So look at the picture and what do you understand before I read? Now, I can read the text for you if you have this kind of question in your mind. Now, let's read together. It is rightly said. Now I'm reading the listening text. Listen to me attentively. It is rightly said that God made the country and human beings. Made the town. I'll repeat. It is rightly said that God made the country and human beings made the town. In the villages, the people live in open atmosphere. They get fresh air and sunlight. They inhale pure oxygen, which they get from the trees and waving crops which grow in their fields. As compared to the townspeople, the people in the villages lead a tension-free life. There is not much noise in the villages. In villages, people generally get fresh vegetables and pure milk. They also consume large amount of fast food, which is very harmful. There are, however, certain advantages which the urban people have over the villages. There are much better employment avenues in towns. The security system is also better in towns. In towns, the people often do not feel bored, as they have several means of amusement and entertainment, such as visiting different places of importance, a visit to the zoo. I think you know what the meaning of zoo. Some museum or exhibition, etc. In towns, people get better education as there are so many schools, colleges, universities, and libraries. Now, are you ready to answer this question, students, after listening to the text? In a city, there are, what do you infer from the text? Based on the listening text, in the city, there are lots of places, for example, amusement is like, that is the zoo, for example, you can visit the zoo, and restaurant, exhibition, etc. Based on the listening. In the village, there are, what do you understand from the text? In the village, for example, you can say, if you remember from the listening text, there is a large open space, for example, grass or maybe field. There is fresh food, for example. This is, you can say, fresh food. Not fast food there, so which is healthy. You can understand here. There is open air here, another one is, for example, restaurant. You can see this kind of differences. What the title of the passage or the listening text? You can actually know unique answer. የተለያየ መልስ ሊኖራችሁ ይችላል። ለምሳሌ የሊስኒንግ ቴክስቱ ታይትል ወይም ርዕስ ምን ሊሆን ይችላል? For example, you can say village versus city ማለት ትችላላችሁ። የተለያየ መልስ ልትመልሱ ትችላላችሁ። because it is comparing, yes, comparing ነው ያየነው አይደለ? so እንደዛ ማለት ትችላላችሁ። now next what is next one is, in the village, 1.2, listening to the listening text and answer the question. It says, I think you listen to the text. Well, I think in the village, the people live in dash, for example, open atmosphere. open no አይደለ based on the listening text. There is no dash in villages, no much noise. Yeah, noise. እንደምታውቁት ከተማ ላይ የተረበሸ ድምፅ አለ አይደለ? ብዙ ድምፅ አለ፣ የመኪና፣ የሰው፣ የፋብሪካ whatever. So there are certain advantages which the urban people have over the villages. They are much better dash in town, as it says. For example, there is employment opportunities. የስራ ዕድል አይደለ? Employment opportunities you can see here. So we can run more modern life compared to village. The dash is also better in towns. Number 4. Based on the listening text, ምንባቡ ላይ እንዳዳመጣችሁት security system ነው የሚለው እንግዲህ based on the text ማለት ነው። In towns we can have more variety of goods including ምን ልናገኝ እንችላለን? wearing ሊሆን ይችላል። variety of foods እንግዲህ ምግብ ስንል ምንድን ነው? way of eating ነው የሚሆነው የምንመገበት style of eating getting food ነው. but the source is the village. ሶርሱ ግን ምንድን ነው? village ነው. but when it came to a city it became modernized. but that healthy? that's the question. healthy ነው ወይ የሚለው questionable ነው ማለት ነው። This is all about the listening text, students. I hope you get something to compare rural life and city life. ሁለቱንም ለማወዳደር ቆንጆ ሀሳብ እንዳገኛችሁ ተስፋ አደርጋለሁ ማለት ነው። Next. There is reading. Here is life in a big city. Here again we'll see life in a city. The topic or the title of the first unit is living in urban areas. Life in a big city. We can read what is the objective before that. What is the objective of this reading text? The first important point here is developing or improving vocabulary. vocabulary ነው የምናየው ማለት ነው። በዋናነት የራሳችሁን vocabulary skill ነው የምታዳብሩት። እስኪ እንመልከታቸው። ፓሴጁን እያነበባቸው ቴክ the words, new words እሱን ነው አዳዲስ ወርዶችን እናያለን ማለት ነው። we can see together life in a big city. A big city has a lot on offer for you to make your life pleasant experience. So the new word, what do you understand? Pleasant. See, take the word. We'll see the meaning together. However, as you know, good things never come easy to reap the perks of city life. Reap. What is the meaning of reap? Reap. See, take the words, please. The perks of city life. What is perk? Even what is perk? Perk. Okay. Take the words. The next one is you have to make sure to work hard at the same place as it is runs. Run here, run. But you know this one. But hence people work like a machine to fulfill their dreams and to be successful. Oh my goodness. Like a machine in a big city. In the machine መስራት አለባቸው. That means without rest. I think if you are experiencing city life here, you may work a lot. Yeah, ብዙ ነገር እንሰራለን. So this is how city life is. The next one, the first paragraph is done for you. Second paragraph, moreover, people experience a lot of computation in a big cities to achieve their life's goal. So የራሳቸውን life ወይም life goal ወይም የራሳቸውን ምኞት ለማሳካት ብዙ struggle ያደርጋሉ ማለት ነው። Whether a business owner or an employee, both struggle to be a pair and earn more fame as well as money. ብዙ አይደለ ዝናን ለማትረፍ እና ገንዘብ ለማግኘት ለመወዳደር ሰራተኛው ወይም የሚቀጠረው ማለት ነው ቀጣሪውም ተቀጣሪውም ብዙ የራሳቸውን ምን ያደርጋሉ ላይፍ ለማሸነፍ ብዙ ስትራግል እንደሚያደርጉ ያሳያል። well, they all have to match the pace of life to make the ends meet. A good life in a big city is almost impossible unless you are well settled or well settled. well settled ካልሆናችሁ ምን አይሆንም ይላል ላይፍ ፉልፊል ማድረግ አይቻልም settled ምን ማለት ነው good job also you'll hardly get any free and peaceful time in the cities and other you have to hustle consistently hustle hustle ምንድን ነው እናያለን ማለት ነው እዚህ ጋር I want to say something hardly it has a negative meaning hardly work hard ብትባሉ ምንድነው የሚሆነው ማለት ነው ጠንክራችሁ መስራት እንዳለበት you have to work hard ብላችሁ አንድ ሰው but hardly when it had ly it has a negative meaning አለ okay hardly you hardly get any free and peaceful time means it is impossible to get free time it is very harsh to get a free time in a city ማለት ነው and number 3 you will see there is a great rush in a traffic park at peak hours of the morning as well as evening ያው ከተማ ታዩታላችሁ አይደለ ጧትና ማታ መንገዶች ይዘጋጋሉ so rushing especially peak hour የሚባሉት ጧትና ማታ 11 ሰዓት አካባቢ ጧት እስከ 1 ሰዓት እስከ 2 ሰዓት ባለ peak hour የሚባለው so what is peak hour ይሄንን እንድትረዱት ነው it is not easy to shop around in the market because they are bustling with crowd always bustling what bustling shop ማድረግ አይቻልም because they are bustling with a crowd always crowd ይሆናል ወይም ይዘጋጋል መንገዶች the parks are full and the metro is congested congested what does congested means congested uniquely ይሄኛው በጥያቄ መልክ ስለሌለ እናያለን ማለት ነው thus thickly what does thickly means thick ለምሳሌ thickly population ብንል ምን ማለታችን ነው thus thickly populated cities even go through housing problems which is even increasing every passing day all this seldom gives the residents of the big city any peaceful moment. Number 4 that is paragraph 4 furthermore essentials are so expensive that middle class families also lead miserable life ትንሽ miserable ነው ምክንያቱም ምንድነው afford ማድረግ ስለማይቻል due to high rate of population demand for resources rises በጣም ብዙ ቁጥር አለ አይደል ከተማ ውስጥ እንደምታየው so ፍላጎትን በዛው ይጨምራል so it become challenging as a result you will find every product adulterated አሁን የሶርስ ችግር አለ አይደለ ለምሳሌ አንድ ሰው ማር ማግኘት ቢፈልግ ከተማ ላይ የማር አቅርቦትና የሰው ቁጥር አይመጣጠም so the product is adulterated what does it mean adulterated thickly እነዚህ እናያለን ማለት ነው ranging from milk ghee here is ghee means it's a kind of pure extracted milk ማለት ነው sorry butter we can say ghee here especially in India በኢንዲያ ብዙ ጊዜ ይዘወተራል and also pulses እነዚህ ቅባት ነክ ምግቦች adulterated ይሆናሉ ማለት ነው air and water both are impure air and water impure not pure አይደለም ማለት ነው at the same time እየነገርኳችሁ እሄዳለሁ ማለት ነው so adulterated means እዚህ ጋር መረዳት ስላለባችሁ as a result you will find every product adulterated what does the word adulterated means mixture of impurity let me show you mixture of ኢምፒዩሪቲ ንጹህ ያልሆነ ነገር ከማር ጋር ከምን ጋር የሚቀላቀል ነገር ገርማችሁ አያውቅም? ሲቲ ላይፍ ስትኖሩ። So this is a disadvantage of city life. Tickly means densely here. A lot, we can say a lot. በጣም crowded ብዙ ማለት ቲክሊ ማለት ምንድነው? የህዝብ ጥግግት እንደማለት ነው። በጣም የተከማቸ ከቁጥር በላይ የሆነ ማለት ነው። ሶሪ ይሄኛው congested የሚለው sorry crowd ነው። ይሄኛው crowd ይሄኛው let me show you here sorry impure mixture of impure ይሄኛው crowded ይሄኛው መጨናነቅ congested means crowded. Okay, so you can see from the passage here, product adulterated ranging from milk, ghee and oil pills ስለሚል ይሄኛው ምንድነው? mixture of impure ንጹህ ያልሆነ ነገር ማለት ነው። ይሄኛው ይሄንን በዚህ እንዲስተካከል ነው። next on the contrary, life in a big city is a comfortable and convenient choice to convenience. On the contrary, life in a big city is comfortable. ይመቻል። ከተማ በተቃራኒ it is a place where luxury, abundant technology, entertainment, job opportunities, advantage, education, medical facilities እነዚህ ነገሮች ምንድን ናቸው ማለት ነው? this is a benefit of city life ማለት ነው። next paragraph 6 the oldest of recreational activities available. Okay, oldest, what does it mean? ይሄንን ከጥያቄው ላይ ስላለ አንድ ላይ እናያለን። you can say you can hang out there with your family. What does you can hang out means according to the context of students? So hang out, you can hang out there with your family or friends means you can go there. That's the meaning of hang out. Okay, hang out, this is a phrasal verb actually. We'll see in the next subtitle of this unit, hang out. Next, you will celebrate festivals here with more pomp and show. Additionally, there are fewer social issues when you live in a big cities than village or small towns. የበለጠ ደግሞ life የተሳሰረበት ነው። You can have an enjoyable yet stressful life there. The metro city will present you with many struggles, but you can't give up on them to live in a happy and a successful life. You can't give up. You can't stop leading a happy life. Yeah, give up. Here is give up. Yeah. Don't give up means don't stop. Okay. Next one is make sure to never give up. Never give up. Moreover, make the right choice. You have organized a life in which you can't hurt nature. Also, take out some time for you loved ones to maintain the relationship. But the city life struggle now to life to lead successful life. You can work like a machine, it says, yeah. But don't forget to give time for your loves. ለምትወዷቸው ሰው ለቤተሰቦቻቸው ደግሞ ጊዜ መስጠት እንዳለባቸው አትርሱ ነው የሚለው። according to the context, after all, you are working hard to live satisfying life with them, not to get detached from them. ከነሱ ጋር ሊለየን አይገባም ማለት ነው። this is all about time management too, you see. This is the real life, yeah. real life የምትኖሩበት ነው I think ሁላችሁም። Indeed, you have to work hard for better living in a big city, but without loathing other precious things in life. Precious ስጦታዎቻችንን ወርቃማ ነገሮችን ለምሳሌ ቤተሰብ ሊሆን ይችላል፣ ጓደኛ ሊሆን ይችላል፣ ማጣት የለብንም። precious So what is the aim of this text? ከምንባቡ ጋር አይተናል አይደለ? what is the meaning of that word is እነዚህን ወርዶች ሚኒንግ እናያለን ማለት ነው። ከዛ በፊት write true or false for each of the statements below. Here is the true false እናያለን ማለት ነው። አንድ ሁለት ጥያቄዎችን እናይና ሌሎችን እናልፋል። city life gives opportunities for better life opportunity ያለው city life. Yeah, it's true, of course. People must work hard to benefit in cities. cities ላይ benefit ለማድረግ ምን ማድረግ አለበት? ብዙ መስራት አለበት. That's right, yes. Number 3, city life will be preferred if you have sufficient money to spend. ብዙ የምናወጣው ነገር ካለ city life is better. Yeah, it is better if you spend more money. There is more opportunity here in towns or cities. Number 4, there are more social issues in cities than villages. More social issue አለ ከቪሌጅ ይላል። I don't think, yeah. busy ነን በጣም we are busy, so more time የለንም ለምንድን ነው ለሶሻል issues. So it is false. ሌሎችን you can practice. Next, since our target is tackling vocabularies, the next one is, and based on the information in the reading passage, complete the sentences given below. It's not easy to shop around in markets because market around ለማድረግ ምንድን ነው? It is very difficult. What is the reason? It is not easy to shop around in markets because what I understand from the listening, it's crowded, yeah? በተለይ crowded ሲሆን it is impossible to buy something. For example, when it is crowd, yeah? crowd ሲሆን እንቸገራለን ማለት ነው። A good life in a big city is almost impossible. What is impossible? Unless you dash. What do you understand from the text? ቴክስቱን እንዳዳመጣችሁት እንዳነበባችሁት ምንድን ነው መልሱ ሊሆን የሚችለው? Yeah, well settled መሆን አለብን። Well settled. Well, according to the text, well settled. Well settled መሆን አለብን ማለት ነው። Number 7, in a big city every product needed to be adulterated because adulterated ይሆናል ማለት ነው። because ለምንድን ነው impure የሚሆነው? because there is high rate of population, high rate ይኖረናል. So there is a contrary between demand and supply ማለት ነው። resource need አለ, population high rate አለ ማለት ነው። እና that's the difference, high rate of population, high rate of population. The main head of the paragraph is የፓራግራፍ ዋና ሀሳብ ምንድን ነው? የዚህ ፓራግራፍ ዋና ሀሳብ don't forget to students, as a high school student you are expected to target the paragraph concept in generally ልትሉ ይገባል ማለት ነው። እና anyways what is more disadvantage ነው የሚያየው disadvantage and advantage city life. More disadvantage. ስለዚህ ይህንን ጠቅለል አድርጋችሁ ስታዩት ይህን ይመስላል ማለት ነው ኮንሴፕቱ። right? Next we'll see the next one is vocabulary. Here is vocabulary development. Activity questions are given below, and in column A and column B, after the question each other in turns for conversation. The first question is then as an example. Were you born in a city? Do you like to visit cities for holidays? Yeah, you can practice here ምንድን ነው ከተማ ነው የተወለዳችሁት ወይስ ሀገር ቤት የሚል ነው? I was born in countryside. I was born in a city. You can say, do you like to visit cities for holidays? ሲቲስ ለምሳሌ አዲስ አበባ ልትጎበኙ ትችላላችሁ፣ ወይም አዲስ አበባ እየኖራችሁ ከሆነ somewhere ዱባይ or በከንትሪሳይድ በበዓላት ጊዜ ማንን መጎብኘት ትፈልጋላችሁ? I want to visit somewhere. ለምሳሌ you can say Cairo, yeah. Yes, I was born in Hawassa. Yes, I was born in Addis. Yes, I was born, you can say Harar, yeah. ማለት ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው። አሁን በቀጥታ ቮካቡላሪ እናያለን ማለት ነው። አር ዩ ሬዲ ስቱደንትስ? እዚህ ጋር የጻፍኩላችሁ ቃላቶች ያሉትን በማችንግ እናያለን ማለት ነው። ዚስ ኢዝ አወር ሜይን ኮንሰርን። ዋና ሀሳባችን ምንድነው? ቮካቡላሪ ማየት ነው በዚህ ዩኒት ማለት ነው። ሶ ሌትስ ሲ ዘ ወርድስ one by one. So the first question is in column A and column B. Column A, there are the main words extracted from your textbook, and column B, there are meaning of words given for the words extracted from the textbook or maybe the passage. We can match the words. So እዚህ ጋር የተጻፉት ዋና ዋና ቃላቶችን እናያለን። Pleasant, here is down for you. Pleasant ምን ነው ሊሆን የሚችለው ይሄኛው? So here is the right answer for you. Let me show you here. Pleasant. Yeah, interesting. Yes, interesting. D. This is a D. Number 2, rip. What do you understand? Rip. Secure or earn. Secure. I. ይሆናል ማለት ነው። Run is, you know the meaning of run actually. ረን የተለያየ ትርጉም አለው። የምታውቁት ተራ ትርጉም አለ ወይ መሮጥ የሚለው። ረን ደግሞ ፕሮሰስ ማድረግ የተለያዩ ትርጉሞች አሉት እና so run means happiness. it runs, it happiness እንደማለት ነው። የሚፈጠር ነገር ማስኬድ እንደማለት ነው። so F, this is the right answer. Okay. Number 4, what is the right answer for number 4? Settled. Settled. The right answer for this question is G. Here is G. That's the right answer. Number 5, hustle. Number 5, hustle. Hustle ምንድን ነው? ብዙ የተለያዩ ትርጉም ሊኖር ይችላል። ውጣ ውረድ, up and down of life, or maybe busiest time ሊሆን ይችላል፣ ወይም መፍጠን ሊሆን ይችላል። የተለያየ ትርጉም አለው። but based on the context of the text today, በምንባቡ መሰረት ግን hustle የሚለውን number 5 ማለት ነው። hurry-up, B. contextually ነው ትርጉም ስንሰጥ። okay. And number 6, bustling. Number 6, bustling. Bustling means bustling time ከተባለ busy time, busy. That is B, C. That's the right answer. Number 7, impure. Pure ነው ዋና ቃሉ እዚህ ጋር ይሄንን impure, okay? impure, not pure ማለት ነው። number 7 አንዳንድ ጊዜ ቃላቶችን ከቤዝ ወርዳቸው መረዳት ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው። infected or adulterated, እዚህ ጋር look, adulterated, this one, look, adulterated, mixture of impure ብለናል ቅድም ብያችኋለሁ ትርጉሙን። ሰው ይህንን ማየት ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው። so E, the right answer. Odorless. Odorless. Number 8 ምን ማለት ነው? plenty ማለት a lot. plenty or a lot ማለት ነው። plenty or a lot. Number 9, precious. What does precious means? Precious. What is the meaning of this word? H. That's the right answer. Here is priceless or valuable. ዋጋ ያለው ውድ ነገር የሆነ ምንድነው የምንለው? precious እንላለን ማለት ነው። priceless. priceless ማለት ለስ ትርጉም አልባ እንዳይሆንባችሁ ለስ እዚህ ጋር priceless ማለት ውድ የሆነ ነገር ማለት ነው። ኦኬ። አንዳንዴ ለስ አፍራሽ ነው አይደል? በዚህ ጋር ግን አይደለም። priceless or valuable ማለት ነው። you have valuable life. ሌሎች hang out, give up እነዚህን አይተናል ማለት ነው። ሌሎቹ is already jotted down. Now I hope you have dozens of words in your mind based on their context. አሁን ከዚህ መረዳት ምንድነው የምችሉት ማለት ነው? ቃላቶችን በደንብ ማወቅ አለብን ማለት ነው። ወደ መጨረሻው ቶፒክ እንመጣለን። phrasal verbs phrasal verb የሚለውን እናያለን ማለት ነው። ኔክስት ቶፒካችን እሱ ነው የሚሆነው። phrasal verbs ከቴክስታችሁ የምናየው students, what does phrasal verb means? What do you know about phrasal verb in the previous topics? What is the benefit of phrasal verbs? የፍሬዛል verb ጥቅም ምንድን ነው? እሱን አይተን የዛሬውን ቶፒክ እንጨርሳለን ማለት ነው ተማሪዎች። It's a verb. A phrasal verb is a phrase which is made up of a verb, usually a preposition or an adverb. In short, phrasal verb means main verb አላችሁ አንድ verb አላችሁ plus preposition ስታረጉበት preposition or adverb ሲኖረው ምን ተብሎ ይጠራል? phrasal verb ተብሎ ይጠራል ማለት ነው። Let's say you can say just instead of continue instead of continue እንላለን። እንቀጥል continue ለማለት go on see go on they have the same meaning. ምንድነው የፍሬዛል verb ጥቅሙ ምንድነው? Instead of using repetitive words, you can make the speech or paragraph or passage interesting. Genuinely, you can make a paragraph or speech using phrasal verbs. For example, go on. So, look, verb, this is a verb. ይሄኛው ምንድነው? verbaችን ነው. This one is preposition. ስለዚህ እዚህ ጋር phrasal verb እዚህ ጋር ቴክስታችሁ ላይ እንደምታዩት እዚህ ጋር ዙም ላደርግላችሁ እችላለሁ። A phrasal verb is a phrase which is made up of verb, usually let me underline for you. A verb, usually preposition and an adverb. Adverbም ሊሆን ይችላል. I think you know the meaning of adverb elementary level. The meaning of the verb usually changes because they include a preposition or the adverb. ለምሳሌ they have different meaning. Let me show you the meaning of go and on. prepositions በራሳቸው ምን የላቸው ትርጉም የላቸውም። ለምሳሌ put on the pen, for example, put the pen on the table ካልኳቸው on the table እዛ ላይ ብቻውን ሲመጣ on ላይ እንደማለት ነው አይደል? on ከላይ አይነት ትርጉም ነው ያለው እንጂ ብቻቸውን ትርጉም አይሰጡም ፕሪፖዚሽኖቹ። ይሄንን ለማለት ነው። ቨርቡ ግን የራሱ ትርጉም go መሄድ ነው አይደል? go ወይም ትእዛዝ ነው። go ሂድ ድርጊት ፈጽም ነው go። ግን go on ካልን ግን ምን ይሆናል ማለት ነው? usually change the meaningን change ያደርገዋል ማለት ነው። go on means continue. okay ስለዚህ go on ብላችሁ continue የሚለው መጠቀም ትችላላችሁ because they include the preposition of an adverb. For example, the verb came means to come forward, but together with on, that is come on, phrase for encouragement. Come means to move forward. ለምሳሌ ካም የሚለውን ካያችሁ ምንድን ነው? ወደፊት እንድትመጡ ካም ካላችሁ አንድ ሰው ወደ እሱ ካም ፎርዋርድ ማለት ወይም ካም ፎርዋርድ የሚል ትርጉም ይኖረዋል። ካም ፎርዋርድ። ካም ኦን ካላችሁ አንድ ሰው ይሄኛው ደግሞ ካም ኦን ካላችሁ ኤንኮሬጅመንት ነው። ኦኬ ካም ኦን you can tell me the reality ልትሉ ትችላላችሁ። ካም ኦን አይዞህ ቀጥል እንደማለት ነው አይደለ? እባክህን ንገረኝ ማበረታታት ነው። ኤንኮሬጅመንት ካም ኦን what's wrong with you? tell me the truth ልትሉ ትችላላችሁ አንድ ሰው አይደለ? So you can see this kind of explanation. Let me show you another. For example, wear your clothes ቢላችሁ አንድ ሰው የተለመደ ነው፣ ተራ ቃላት ነው። but you can say put on ካላችሁ አንድ ሰው put on your shirt, for example. put on means where ማለት ነው አይደለ? where እንደማለት ነው። ኦኬ put on ካላችሁ አንድ ሰው ምንድነው የራሱ የሆነ ትርጉም አለው ማለት ነው። ሶ ይሄን put on ካላችሁ ምንድነው where እንደማለት ነው put on። ስለዚህ can on ካላችሁ አንድ ሰው encouragement ነው ማለት ነው። ይሄንን በደንብ መያዝ መቻል አለባችሁ ስቱደንትስ። እንደነገርኳችሁ go on ስንል continue ለማለት ነው። let me show you here. so phrasal verbs ይሄን ያክል ትርጉም አላችሁ። እስኪ እዚህ የተወሰኑ አሉ ማለት ነው። there is a phrasal verb act ራሱ act out perform ማድረግ ነው። አንድ ነገር perform ይሄ በትወና መልክ ማለት ነው። act out perform something with action and gesture። ለምሳሌ እናንተ የሆነ ሰው ወክላችሁ act out ወይም ልትተውኑ ትችላላችሁ እና አክሽን ይኖረዋል፣ ጀስቸር ይኖረዋል። ለምሳሌ እናንተ በጣም ተቆጥታችሁ ከሆነ አክሽን አለው፣ ፊታችሁ ደግሞ የተቆጣ ይሆናል። ወይም ደግሞ እየሳቃችሁ ከሆነ ትወና ነው። The students acted out the story on a stage. This is an example. Act on. አያችሁት? act out and act on. Take action because of something like information received. act on. okay እነዚህ እንግዲህ ትርጉሞች ናቸው። አክሽን መውሰድ አለብን act on ስንል the police were acting on a tip from an informer and caught the thief. መረጃ መውሰድ ነው act on ባጭሩ። based on the information ማለት ነው። act up behave badly or strangely። ይሄኛው behave badly or strangely act up። ለምሳሌ ይሄን ምን ላደርግላችሁ እችላለሁ? act up the students acted out in class ልትሉ ትችላላችሁ። because of the new environment ልትሉ ትችላላችሁ። add on means include። ይሄንን ኤግዛምፕል ለምሳሌ የሚነግረኝ ማን ነው ከናንተ? add on means include. The teacher, let me show you an example. Our teacher add on some students for presentation. የተወሰኑ ተማሪዎችን አካተዋል ለፕሬዘንቴሽኑ ብትሉ add on ልትሉ ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው። instead of include see አሁን ሌት አላለ ትርጉሙ include ብትሉ የተለመደ ነው አይደል? add on ስትሉ ግን it's different. so you can add up ደግሞ እዚህ ጋር አያችሁት። even when there is a root word አንድ ሆኑ different prepositions ጨምሩ የተለያየ ትርጉም ይኖረዋል ማለት ነው። okay this is the meaning of phrasal verb. aim at to target ማድረግ ነው aim at ማለት for example add up የሚለውን take a mathematical total ማለት ነው። add up ስንል take a mathematical total. My friend added up some mathematical problems ብትሉ ለምሳሌ ምንድነው መደመር መቀነስ እንደማለት ነው። add up ስንል add on include ማድረግ ነው። ያችሁት aim at target ነው። so you can give your own example የራሳችሁን ኤግዛምፕል ልትሰጡ ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው። so this is all about today's topic. ዛሬ እንግዲህ ሁለት ነገሮችን አይተናል ስቱደንትስ። እንግዲህ የዘጠነኛ ክፍል የእንግሊዝኛ ቋንቋ የመጀመሪያውን ዩኒት የመጀመሪያውን ቪዲዮ 2 ፖይንቶችን ወይም 3 ፖይንቶችን አይተናል ማለት ነው። ሪቫይዝ ለማድረግ ያክል the first one is we discussed listening ላይ ምንድነው ተማሪዎች አሁን 9ኛ ክፍል ናችሁ። አንድ ነገር አዳምጣችሁ ኢንፎርሜሽን ወስዳችሁ ቮካቡላሪ ሊሆን ይችላል፣ ኢንፎርሜሽን ሊሆን ይችላል፣ ያን ጥያቄ መስራት ክህሎታችሁ ለምሳሌ ሊስኒንግ ኦዲዮ በቴፕ ሪከርደር ሊሆን ይችላል፣ ወይም ቅድም እኔ እንዳነበብኩ ሊስኒንግ ሊሆን ይችላል። እሱን be familiar with listening text. Another one is ፓሴጅ አይተናል። የፓሴጅ ዋናው ታርጌት የነበረው ምንድነው? ቮካቡላሪ ነው። so be familiar with words extracted from the passage በተለያየ ጊዜ for example at the end of this chapter all all chapters, you will have dozens of words in your mind. በጣም ብዙ ቃላቶችን ከዘጠነኛ ክፍል ቴክስት እናገኛለን። so you can practice in daily communication. okay በdaily communication ልናያቸው እንችላለን ማለት ነው። ወርዶችን ትርጉም መሸምደድ ያን ያክል ትርጉም ላይኖረው ይችላል። but you can use in daily routine activities. Another one is phrasal verb. ይሄንን አይተናል ማለት ነው። phrasal verb ማለት it is a combination of verb and a preposition or an adverb. አንድ verb ይኖረናል ወይም action word ማለት ነው። action ነው። for example eat ምንል action ነው አይደለ? መመገብ ነው፣ ድርጊት ነው። go ስንል ድርጊት ነው። continue ስንል ድርጊት ነው። put ስንል put the book on the table ካላችሁ አንድ ሰው ለምሳሌ እንደዛ አይነት ነገር ተራ ትርጉም ይኖረዋል ፑት ማለት ነው። but put on your clothes ካላችሁ ምንድነው? ልብስ መልበስ ነው put on ማለት። put and on, come and on, act up. you see it is the combination of the verb and the preposition in the new the new formation of phrase. ስለዚህ phrasal verb ምንድነው? phrase ነው፣ word አይደለም። it is a phrase, it has a new meaning apart from the base word. ከቤዝ ወርዱ ምንድነው? የተለየ ትርጉም ይኖረዋል ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ የዛሬው ቶፒካችን በዚህ ያበቃል ማለት ነው። ያቀረብኩላችሁ ተስፋዬ ነኝ። this is all about today's topic presented by ተስፋዬ. I'm very very happy to meet you here in grade 9 and high school level. I'm very happy. So next read the another grammar part, that is tag question. what is tag question? tag question ምንድን ነው የሚለውን አንብባችሁ ተዘጋጅታችሁ ትመጣላችሁ። so next video እሱን እናያለን ማለት ነው። bye for now.